You're in my laundry closet. Welcome. Welcome to my laundry closet. I guess honestly, since this crap ain't dry, we can go outside. We got done working out. Doing at-home workouts since I can't, drive. I haven't really talked a lot about myself, but okay. Okay, so I got the Crystal Geyser. Stay hydrated. So this morning, I go over to my neighbors in the morning, or my neighbor, to drink coffee. And we were talking as usual. I didn't get up this morning neither to do my thing, but that's personal problems I have. We were talking, she was telling me that her and I are alike, and I was like, in what way? And she said that we lack self-discipline or consistency, or and I didn't just be like, yeah, you're right, because I don't want to be that, but in a way, yes, she's right. If you know what I mean. And she's way in her late 70s, early 80s, and she even mentioned it earlier. Riley, what is it? Dog, I don't know why. That, she hasn't been able to accomplish, she told me she wasn't able to accomplish a lot of things because she lacked self-discipline, which she's fine with it. She's fine with how her life ended up to be, but not to say she's a lazy individual, because that's judgmental, but she's not a very proactive, productive person. She's living with her niece too. It's not her house she's living in, so it's fairly clean. So her niece likes to keep it clean, but she even told me that she keeps her house dirty in a way, or she kept her place when she lived in Houston or something. I don't know. It don't matter though. Point is that she did not chase after her goals and dreams, or the life that her higher self wanted, because she lacked those two things, consistency and discipline. And I guess it was a lesson for me, I don't know, but it just kind of opened, what would you say, some new doors, or that, hey, Phillip, you need to really lock the fuck in, bro, Sorry for my language, because I don't want to get copyrighted. And I'm hella pale. I don't like how pale. I mean, I know it's fall, but I'm getting my skin. I can't stand this side of my skin. This, you see the little, my mom told me it looked like somebody threw me with shit, like just chicken poop, Rest in peace. So I've always dealt with skin problems. But no, it just, I don't want to be that person when I'm her age to be like, hey, talking and being like, you and I are similar because we lack discipline, or we lack, and I'm young. And I'm not taking myself for granted in a way. I mean, in a way I am. Because time, like this year's gone by so quick. Past year, 2024, after my wreck went by, I don't even remember before my wreck, honestly, which is good in a way. But I was very immature and undisciplined, and which I'm still, in a way, I'm suffering from discipline. I am fighting that demon, but I'll overcome it. No, I don't need to say I will overcome it. I am overcoming it. It's just an ongoing battle, internally. I'm just, like I said earlier, I just finished my night workouts because I was busy effing around doing something in my room. I've not put my room back together, so I remodeled my room, by the way. Like painted and put new flooring, ripped out my carpet, put new flooring down. Shit, I've been working on it since like June or May, the end of May. But for me not being able to drive, I've been doing a fairly good job, I guess. Like, just has been very slow paced, but okay. But no, back to the topic of what I've been what I brought up. I just don't want to be that way, What ways? Undisciplined or inconsistent. I lack that right now. As of now, I lack it. And I don't want to be like that, which I know we go through seasons of our life, which stuff happens, and like personal stuff. Take care of what you have to do and take care of what you need to do. But when you need at least to get back to the grind and get back to what your purpose is, right? And I just don't want to be that person. And, because whenever I can get cleared the 22nd of this month to drive. By the way, I got cleared to drive in June, but I got today a phone call and I set up that appointment. So, heck yeah, it's starting to move, bro. I'm gonna get back to driving soon. I was thinking it was gonna be the end of this year. A whole year. I mean, I've been here stuck at the house a whole year, almost, like 7 months, going on 8. And it's just, longer than that, but ever since Mama passed away, it's been 7 months going on 8 months. But no, the ball's in the court now, and I'm getting somewhere. Now, whenever I get back to driving, it's not like I'm the first day I get back to driving in the gym. That's unrealistic. I need to think realistically, Which I do have an idea. I probably need to journal it. When I journal, I need to write down. Because I do journal in the morning, I went through my first notebooks there, but I filled it all up, so I'm on this little one. Hey, this is very small compared to my... Here, I'm going to show you a comparison. Size, you see what I'm talking about? I like this. It's a steno book. So yeah. But no, I've never wanted to go to the gym because I just thought, that's not really for me. That's not, definitely now I'm thinking that's definitely for me, But I have to show myself discipline in other areas of my life before I show myself I can go to the gym. Because if not, then I'm just going to be inconsistent in the gym. And see, why am I saying that? Because I know myself. I probably know, the one person that knew myself better than me was my mom. But nobody else knows me better than I do, as of now. And probably I'll be forever. It just is. This is how it is. And my mom told me shit about my life that I didn't even believe, And then in time shows up and I remember it. I'm like, my mom was right. But you see what I'm talking about. So, now can I give you an example? No, because I really don't have one right off the top of my head. But discipline. She did tell me I lack discipline. Big Chief no poop. She said that. Which Big Chief knows poop means kind of, I guess, all talk, no show. So I guess that's an example right there. But yeah, I did a whole lot of effing talking, but nothing to back it up with. And she said that's not a man. That's not, just big talk. Love, yeah, then people are like, wow, but you're really not doing shit. She dated a guy like that, so that's probably why she was telling me that, giving me tough love, wanted me to veer away from that way of living. But no, back to the original topic. I just don't want to, I do not want to be that person, which right now I am that person of lacking consistency and lacking discipline. It just takes time. Time is of the essence. Time is virtue. So I just gotta, I've been taking it day by day. Time for me has gone by slow, but gone by fast. Like I finished my first semester of college, but I didn't go this spring semester. Which I kind of, I regret. But maybe someone told me maybe I needed this time. I was gonna tell you, just leave it at that. I needed this time. As time goes on, I'm getting better with the grieving. I'm going to grief counseling now. Why didn't you go when it first happened? I hate when people ask that shit. Because I just knew when it would be time. My outlook on grief counseling, on counseling in a whole, as therapy in a whole, was very negative. Because I haven't had any good experiences in therapy. But when the time was right, I told my rehab, and they're paying for it. Or no, they're not. They said they wouldn't cover it, but I found this place in my town called the Healing Place, and they offer free counseling. I qualified for it. Free grief counseling and counseling just in a whole for young adults. And I fall in that category because I'm 19, so heck yeah. But no, I'll see y'all later. Peace.